Nearly broke Minecraft. Story of the chicken. Let's see what this is
They're
about.
a bit like dolphins, except they have feathers, lay eggs, and
They're a
nothing
bit like dolphins. They're
But
nothing
what
like
is
dolphins.
A chicken?
What the? What was that?
Nothing else.
Is it a chicken or is it a duck?
However, I think it really looks like a duck.
But it's
It
obviously
does
chicken.
look like a
I don't
duck.
understand
It
this
looks
question.
way
We'd
more
show
like
you
a duck
all
than
the
a
footage of
chicken.
them debating this, but then this episode would be 16 hours long. This feathery friend was introduced in 2010 in one of Minecraft's infamous Secret Friday updates. These updates were so
this was like
secret
before
that
I
I'm to be
really even
arrested
started playing the
after
game.
recording of this episode for telling you about
Yeah,
them.
duck.
First time we encountered chickens. Look at them.
It's
I picked up
Agnes.
all the eggs and it felt like gold or like diamond of value because I hadn't seen it before.
Eggs, feathers, and meat. I can only provide 2 of those, and you don't want to know which ones. This resource-rich mob is one of Minecraft's
Minecraft's
most
humors.
magnificent creatures.
The
Something
chicken
else.
is one of the most common animals that you encounter in Minecraft.
Oh.
We often talk about mobs being a bit ugly cute in Minecraft, and I think the chicken is
I don't
sort of
think the chicken's
epitome.
ugly.
Yes, well, as my mother always
It's
said to
definitely
me,
not ugly at
looks
all, dude.
aren't
It's cool as shit. It just
I'm
looks
sure
like
it
a
has
duck.
Lots of beautiful characteristics.
Naive and clumsy.
It's like a duck with a
looks so
gobbler.
friendly.
This cute little derpy one that makes my world messy, so I need to clean, but I still love it.
And messy
he
they
gives
are
us little
indeed.
predictions, so
Chickens lay an egg
I'm down
every
with the
5
eggs.
to 10 minutes, and will follow you
5
if
to
you're
10
holding
minutes?
seeds, which means that unless you contain them,
I
In-
returned to my house and it was filled with
Uni loves chickens. That's
majestical
Uni right there, dude.
chicken egg plop
That's me every
sound.
time I log on and
there are
Uni's
ways
on.
to prevent this.
You can have a nice coop, or you can have one of these automatic chicken machines.
Oh
that
my
just
god,
generate
dude, that
more and
got
more
dark
chickens.
really quick. Oh my
Free range, of
Minecraft,
course,
Jesus,
sure.
what the?
On the
Do not
topic of
build this,
egg
you
hatching,
monster.
Baby chickens were introduced in the second
Oh, that's
part of the
great.
adventure update in the year 2011. Its design would influence every baby mob in Minecraft going forward.
I think the baby chicken is so adorable because of its big head.
Baby animals
It-
generally
I guess,
have a
yeah.
larger head in proportion to their bodies.
If you look in the code, we scale
The
down
chicken's the
about
one that
little
made that be a thing to where all the heads were like way bigger on the babies.
head.
It's funny.
It's
And when
funny.
it comes to
Guess
breeding,
that's a good enough
we
reason
are
to do it.
inspired by the real world.
sure we are. But the truth
Most
is,
of my farms
Minecraft
look
does
like
what
that,
Minecraft
dude.
does.
there we go.
The Minecraft chicken is really absurd. You throw an egg on grass, it hatches a chicken, but you can also
As
breed
he's
them
sitting
with
there and
seeds,
smoking
you
all the
also
other
get a baby
chickens with the
chicken,
eggs.
In the code, a chicken is a breedable animal.
Anyways, chickens spawn in grassy areas like jungles, which is a tad inconvenient because ocelots, also known as the chicken's #1 predator, do
I don't feel like I see them ever.
Want
I haven't
the
seen
world
an
to feel
ocelot in a minute.
alive.
Are they only in
When
jungles?
You see that mobs interact with each other in different ways, even in the more sad ways of getting killed by each other, then you get this feeling of, yes, this is an alive world. You feel more immersed.
Well, I'm sure that's a comforting thought in the chicken's final moments. Ah, but they do have one ace up there.
Pause.
feathery
One thing Minecraft's like really gotten away from though is like mobs killing each other and you killing mobs for drops.
leaves.
For most of the mobs in
Like all the
Minecraft,
new
they have-
mobs nowadays, there's a mechanic around having to kill the mob to get whatever like item that mob drops.
have one characteristic that identifies that mob. For the chickens, it's simply that they fall very slowly when they drop and don't take fall damage.
Could someone put that in a simpler
Can you really
way?
drop a chicken from like infinite height and it'll just sit there and
Let's talk
float down like that?
design. The chicken is one block
that
tall
actually a
and has
thing?
gone through very little changes since its creation, except for their texture update in 2019, which made them go from grey to white and briefly
Nice,
bright
nice.
orange. But that was just because we pressed
Yeah.
the wrong button.
I think my favorite part of the chicken is its feet. It's just one block.
That'd be one
with-
thing they could
with-
add too. Let's add like different colored chickens. Like there's no other chickens that are just white. Like we could add some like brown ones, some red ones, some
on the sides. And it's inspired a
black
lot of
chickens.
horror
Like I
designs.
think that'd be
For
cool
example,
shit. Just like the
axolotl.
axolotls, they have like a
Texture is
bunch of
that
different
on
colors.
The inside of an invisible cube, which gives the impression of being really thin.
And how about its sounds? You better not say chickeny.
Majestical chicken.
Majestical
egg plop sound.
chicken.
We covered that earlier.
Hey, it's Uni
A
again.
mix between realism and a little bit cartoony.
Old chicken sounds have lots of background noise, so we have cleaned them up. But I don't want to, overly clean them either, because then we'll lose some of the soul from the sounds.
For example, the chicken's footsteps.
These kind of things.
got rid of that?
on a table. Click, 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 click.
Excellent.
Yeah, and then they pop out dyed eggs, and you can scramble to make dyed. Dude, that would be cool.
To summarize, the chicken is an ugly, cute, passive mob that happily tippy-taps over the overworld,
Or make different
flapping its
suspicious
wings when it
stews.
falls off cliffs, fills your base
With
with
different
enormous
colored
amounts of
eggs.
eggs, and hopes to not get eaten by ocelots or players.
Ultra mega
like you.
chicken.
You
He is
monster.
legend.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
that's the
what's
whole point.
ultra mega chicken?
Chicken is just too kill it. I'm sorry, poor chicken. I really needed your meat.
Don't worry,
Whoa, dude.
Jasper. In 2013, chickens found a way to defend themselves through an unexpected alliance. The chicken jockey.
Dude, yeah,
Essentially,
get out
a
of here.
baby zombie
Those things are
riding an adult
terrifying.
chicken.
This is another example of someone, in this case Nathan, or known as Dinnerbone, just having a fun idea and just adding it to the game.
Whatever
Was the
happened
chicken
to-
the very first mob to ever be able to be jockeyed? It's an old Aqua Teen episode. Oh, nice.
inspired by the real world.
I have
Yeah.
always felt that both the chicken and the
Because zombies
zombie
ride
both are
chickens
happy
all
at
the time in the
least.
real
In
world.
Minecraft Dungeons, they've
No
actually
spooter.
put it to the
Okay, they could
extreme
ride
and had
spiders
a chicken
first.
jockey with a baby zombie, and on top of that, another baby zombie.
As cute or scary
What?
as they look, chicken jockeys are rare. The chances of this
they're
mob spawning
kinda
in
rare.
your world are only about
feel like-
0.25%, and there's a reason for that.
We did have a
I feel like
problem.
you see 'em
They
quite a
were
bit.
spawning as hostile mobs in dark areas and in caves. The chicken jockeys that got spawned in the caves just dropped a lot of eggs, which caused a lot of performance issues.
Chickens nearly broke Minecraft. Well, I suppose.
way to
we
go,
can forgive
guys.
it. After all, this iconic mob is considered by many to be the heart and soul of the game.
Larger than
Jeez.
life, that is the expression.
Precisely.
Larger
now,
than life.
if you'll excuse me, I'm off for a delicious chicken dinner.
Hey,
mean a
now, he said,
delicious
"What'd you say,
nothing
boy?"
at all dinner.
What did you
See
say?
you next time.
Nice. That's kind of cool. I wonder if they're gonna keep doing stuff like that and like explaining like the backstory and stuff on more of the mobs. That was kind of cool.